Welcome back or welcome to the channel, golfers. Today, as we ride along in this every shot video, I'll walk you through 9 practical secrets any high handicap golfer can incorporate into their game to lower their score and improve their mindset out on the course. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Danny and I'm a high handicap golfer, about a 20 handicap at the time of this round. We're going to ride along as I play Big Met Golf Course in Greater Cleveland. This is a nice municipal course, really well kept, does get a lot of play, but it's a fun place to demonstrate these 9 practical secrets any golfer can use to lower their score. These are not swing tweaks, they're simple mindset hacks that have helped me and hopefully they'll help you. I am by no means an expert at the game of golf, as you'll see as this round progresses. So please, if there are any tips and tricks that you utilize when you're out on the course, drop them in the comments below. We're all out here trying to have more fun and improve our games, and we love the feedback from the community. So after that bad second shot, I'd like to say the first thing I try and remind myself of every time I'm out playing the game is don't let perfect be the enemy of good. None of us are professional golfers, and even professional golfers make bad shots from time to time. It's okay to have the occasional worm burner. You'll see a lot of that from my play. So, after starting this round with 2 double bogeys and building off of the first point, another thing I like to remind myself as the round progresses is to try and have a memory like a goldfish. Just because I had a bad shot on the second hole, the second shot, doesn't mean that every shot moving forward is going to be bad. And trying to push that out of your mind is really the best way to move forward and try and overcome that. Your body knows how to make the shots. It's 90% mental, and you don't want that 90% working against you. So we'll card the bogey, a happy toss of the ball there as we take off here on the 4th. The third thing I like to remind myself is that every hole is a new opportunity to score. We get a lot of strokes throughout the game, especially as high handicap golfers. It's really important to level set going into each hole. It's a new hole with new strokes. You can easily turn a double bogey, a triple bogey into a par, a birdie, or even better. All right, well, after a rough start, we've carded 2 bogeys, and that brings me to my 4th point. Embrace bogey golf, guys. We are high handicap golfers. Even mid-teen and high single-digit golfers are going to have bogeys throughout any given round. 9 bogeys on a front 9 is a 45. 18 bogeys on an 18 is a 90. If we're breaking 90, that's a great score given our handicap. Bogeys are a-okay. Pars are great. And double bogeys, we can overcome those. Golfers, if you've made it this far and you're enjoying the video, we'd really appreciate if you'd hit that like button and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and get this kind of content in front of other high handicap golfers. And you can hear me sigh there. Do as I say, not as I do. It's okay to get frustrated, but again, try and have a memory like a goldfish and move on. Every hole is a new opportunity. All right, we'll take off here on the 6th with a nice drive. That'll put us in the fairway in a great spot to attack the hole. Which brings us to the 5th point. Play smart, not hard. From here, I should easily be able to reach the green. And I'm going to take a much bigger divot than I intended and leave myself short, and that's okay. But I'm going to play smart here. I'm not going to get over aggressive. I'm going to try and level set, and I'm just going to get it chipped up there. Even after that flub on the second shot, I have an opportunity here to save up and down. And in high handicap fashion, we're going to miss that, but that's okay, guys. Again, we're going to embrace bogey golf as we card that easy tap-in bogey going into the 7th. All right, well, we'll take off here on the 7th. We're at a +9. We've got a lot of double bogeys and some bogeys. Nothing bigger than a double bogey. So far, we've been able to limit any sort of big implosions. No +3s on the card. And that takes me to my 6th point, which is play the right club for your game. At 325 yards, I could have pulled out a fairway wood, but I know that's not a good club for me. I'd rather play it smart, hit the 6-iron twice, be on or close to the putting surface with an opportunity to maybe save par, but at least card that bogey. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We are going to be able to chip it up fairly close. We're on the putting surface, a long par putt, but we're going to give a good look and a great lag putt, and we're going to be able to tap that in for a nice easy bogey. All right, well, we'll take off here on our second par 3, and this brings me to my next point. Something I try to remind myself of is don't put too much pressure on yourself just because it's a par 3. Everybody wants to score on par 3s. They look like they're easy holes. Par 3s can be tricky, and for me and at my level, sometimes they're the worst holes throughout any given round. So again, I'm going to embrace bogey golf. It's a bummer to miss that par, but that's okay because we're going to have an easy tap in as we move into the 9th. All right, so we'll take off here on the 9th, and the 8th thing I always try and remind myself of during any given round is to lean into my strengths. I have been hitting the ball really well off the tee all day. I'm not going to deviate from that strategy even if I slice the ball like I did earlier in the round. Leaning into your strengths really helps bring consistency to your game and provide sort of a stopgap or a firewall when things start to go a little off track. And golfers, the 9th thing I always try and remind myself throughout any round is to have fun. I've said it before and I'll say it again, none of us are professional golfers. We are high handicap golfers. We are out here playing a game that we like. It is a game, it is not a job. So as we finish up here with a look at par, we'll tap in for bogey in high handicap fashion and card a plus 12 for the round. A solid 48. We break 50. Looking at the round in review, we had 3 double bogeys, 6 bogeys, 0 pars, and 0 penalties. Golfers, if you liked this video, again, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching.